think it's. Oh, we're live. Hello, everyone. This is a very interesting live stream, that I want to do. It's been a while since I last talked about this upcoming season that's going to be out in a few, well, not a few months, but probably like. Very interesting live stream, that I want to do. Whoops. Sorry about that. My computer, the YouTube video. But yeah, it's been a while since I last talked about Ninjago. Um, so yeah, nothing new has been said. We did get an update by Twitter. I think it was by, I don't know who it was, but he was saying that an accident will happen. But we're going to talk a lot more about Ninjago Season 10 and the future of Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu. And I'm doing this live stream with my good friend LockHart Notion. Introduce yourself, bud.
Hey everyone. Yeah, for this live stream, we're pretty much going to be talking about exactly as to what Ninjago Season 10 is going to be about and our overall thoughts on how it's going to be going.
Yes. First off, we're kind of, and since this could be the big epic conclusion, I think I actually have said it before that I think season 10 should be the finale, and then they should make a new show with brand new characters. And I comment that a lot on Tanner Fishy's content, and a lot of people seem to really agree with me. So and who knows if the most fans agree with me, the writers might actually follow it, because obviously the Hagman brothers, they really care about the fandom. They know what they're doing, and they know how to succeed expectations. But Hagman brothers, they're amazing. I own Trollhunter season 1 and all of Ninjago except for season 8 and 9. But yeah, so we're gonna talk a bit about how we got into Ninjago. So how did you get into Ninjago, Lockhart?
Well, you see, I was like a very young kid, and I was one of those kids that don't really care much for cartoons. Like, I do watch it, but I'm not like the type of guy that just goes into fans and stuff. So one day I saw the promo for the pilot, and I didn't really care much for it. And the time that it went on, I watched it the morning after its release, and I actually really liked it. And I thought it was going to become an actual series, and after that year, the first season came up, and I was excited. And I actually watched it with my friend Keyshawn, and we both actually liked the series.
Yeah.
After that, we just kept watching episode after episode, and that's pretty much how I got into Ninjago.
For me, it was when I saw the ads on TV for toys. I was like, "Wow, that looks really cool." And I went out and I got Kai. I don't know where that figure is. I have the Dragon Kai, but that's in another room. I still have that temple and all. I went out and bought the Kai figure, and then I got the skeleton. Used to be into the spinners, and the spinners are really cool. Then of course I bought the DS game, which I traded in for my brother to get. I think it was like back in 2011 when my brother needed to get um, a FIFA game. I had to trade in a few games for him, but it was just to help. And with that DS game, I actually got the DVD of the 4 pilot episodes. And unfortunately, I don't have the slipcase that it came in. It used to be like in a CD folder. But I do have the disc, and I put it in a regular DVD copy box, and here it is. So yeah, this is the pilot season. What I actually really like about the pilot, here's something interesting. Kai isn't the main character.
Well, he was in the pilot, but that was it.
Yeah, but that's different. Yeah, but like he should have. Who do you think should have fought the Overlord, Kai or Lloyd?
Well, you see, because Kai was like the starting character, and because Lloyd was the new fan favorite, I think it would have been fair for, really, in my opinion, I think all 5 of the ninjas should have been fighting with the Overlord, because the 4 ninja were supposed to protect Lloyd because he was the green ninja. So it would make sense for those 4 to help Lloyd fight fight the Overlord.
If you think about it, the Green Ninja story is very similar to Kung Fu Panda 3 storyline with Kai, like he takes the chi of the Kung Fu warriors, and then Overlord, he like uses the Dark Motto, and when he's into his original dragon form, he spreads fire, and if you get hit, well, you're screwed. You're turned into a zombie pretty much.
Now, what's interesting here is that I originally thought that Kai was the leader in season one, from the entirety of season one, but turns out the entire time Cole was the leader, and
Yeah, I
it
mean,
took me until
kind of
somewhere in season
is.
8 to figure
Just
that out.
Cole was the one that was the first ninja to
Yeah.
start. But yeah, but then I watched the pilot. I liked it. The next year, I decided to. I watched the first two episodes of season one on YouTube. Unfortunately, they weren't airing on in Ireland back then. But I didn't bother with the rest, and I kind of just watched the big finale, episode 26, and I really loved the finale back then, and that was in 2012 when I did see the season two finale, and that was when everyone thought, oh, it's over. But no, they did make season three. I actually think if season two was the last one, that's kind of a weak way to end it.
In my opinion, from after it was ended, I was actually super surprised that it was actually ending because originally I thought after it ended, I thought they were going to come back with season three, but really it was supposed to end with season two. And after I saw the first promo, I thought I was like, "What?" I thought the series ended, and then I just waited for the first two episodes to premiere, and it was actually pretty amazing.
Did
And
you did you see
introducing,
did you see all the episodes when they premiered? Because I saw up to season seven on the premiere, like in
mhm.
Ireland. But yeah, so I did when I saw when I heard about the Lego movie, I thought, oh, I want the Ninjago characters to be focused. But no, we did get an adaptation 3 years later. But then of course the seasons were actually airing on TV, and I was like, oh, finally they're coming in there in my country, and I watched them, and I thought they were good.
Hmm. And
Be
uh,
right back.
when I actually found out that they were going to make a Ninjago movie, I thought they were like going to bring back nostalgia from the pilot and remake the entire pilot and make it much longer and um maybe even remaster how they mastered Spinjitzu.
Eh, I don't know about that, but that's kind of well, that's a different story, the whole adaptation. But yeah, so I watched the seasons when they aired. I loved them. I was getting excited for season four. Really shocked for the ending of season three. Very ballsy. And then of course, season four and five came out, and then season six, and then season seven aired, and I was looking forward to the film. I bought all the DVDs, and yeah, but yeah, and then of course I saw the film adaptation, and if you've seen my review, you would have known what I thought about the movie at first, and I was really, really disappointed when I first saw the Lego Ninjago movie.
Uh, when I saw the finale for season three, um, because I was young, I wasn't exactly sure exactly what was happening. I thought, in my opinion, I
How
thought
old were you
Zane
when
just took
season
over the building, and he was like, I thought Zane was like the took over the building, and he was still alive, but within the building. But instead, he was really just rebuilding himself. But I feel like the episode should have been like a cut. The first part of the episode should have been a cut scene of Zane being rebuilt and shown how he was captured.
I kind of wish they showed Dr. Julian because that kind of got me confused as a kid.
And with the Lego movie, the Lego Ninjago movie, uh, well, I don't have no problems with it. The only problem I have is that they didn't have Spinjitzu, and
Many
uh,
people had that
and
issue.
Lloyd didn't get elemental power. Those were the only two problems I had with the movie,
What do you prefer, Kung Fu Panda 3 or the Lego Ninjago movie?
the Lego Ninjago movie.
Fair enough, I actually prefer Kung Fu Panda 3 now. I do think Lego Ninjago movie is good. I just think now that I think of it, it isn't as good as my second viewing on the film. It's still a good
Well, I
movie.
like both Kung
I
Fu
think
Panda.
I actually think the ending is the best bit of the movie.
Well, honestly, I think the Lego Ninjago movie and both Kung Fu Panda 3 are both equally good.
Fair enough. I think Kung Fu Panda 3 is a lot better, but back then I did. Well, I will admit though, back then I would have called the Lego Ninjago movie the far superior film. But I just and seeing how the Lego Ninjago movie is and learning about like how show adaptations are supposed to be, I was kind of happy that at least they didn't end up like M Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender. Oh boy, was hilariously bad.
So, what do you think about season 5 of Ninjago?
I think season 5 is great. Sure, I've reviewed all the seasons. I reviewed the first six as a kid, and if you notice, I actually hated season 6 when I first saw it. But then it grew on me, and I like it. And I did say in my review for Day of the Departed, oh, it's the best thing of Ninjago, better than all 5 seasons. And then thinking about it, it's good, like season 6, but they're not great. I'd give them both a 7.
Well, for one, I think that season 5 should have been focused on Cole because he was turned into a ghost, and the entirety was just about Ghost. And
I don't really
yeah, I
mind.
feel like
I'm
it should have been
fine with it.
about
I mean,
Cole.
like, I'm all right with Cole. I think Cole will get a bit more focus on in season 10, and I think they will eventually focus more on the other ninjas. Like I think season 10, since it could be the big epic conclusion, I think it will be focused on everyone. But yeah, but season 8 and 9 were fantastic.
Hmm. And in my opinion, with season 6, I wasn't really sure exactly what was it going to be about. I mean, we did see a genie. I at first I didn't even exactly know what was Nanakon until they said he was a genie, and then I realized that the main villains were pirates. But overall, I actually liked it how this season was about Jay because, well, I didn't really liked it, Jay. Like he was somewhere close to the bottom of the list, but after I saw him get development, he was actually now my like still my third favorite ninja, but he's still
Yeah,
doing
he's
well.
my third. Yeah, he'd be my third as favorite as well. Yeah, if you think about it, Jake kind of sounds so much like Zaka from Avatar.
Okay, okay. Yeah, he
What do you
actually
think?
now that you think about it, he kind of acts like Sokka.
Well, they are both the comic relief.
Yeah, and they both crack jokes.
Yeah, they are very funny. They kind of look alike if you think about it.
And
But
so
yeah, now on to Ninjago season 10. So this is most likely the main plot. It seems that it will be focused on the ninja, maybe Wu kind of getting his memories back, and with the Oni coming to take over Ninjago.
how I think season 10 will go is that there will be 2 episodes. Well, it said that in season 10 there was going to be 4. So I think that each episode should have a 44-minute
Well,
time slot instead of the average 20.
there's going to be two 40-minute specials.
Okay, um so what happens with the first 2 episodes is that it's like an everyday normal episode, and then all of a sudden Oni starts to invade New Ninjago City. So the 6 ninja try to find the Oni's weakness, and in that time, uh, Kai somehow turns into an Oni. I'm not exactly sure as to how it works, but this happens a lot to the ninja
You mean
because like
kind of
something
like
permanent
what
happens to them.
Ultron Legendary Defender is? Are
Wait,
you
what you
there?
say?
You know the
Yeah, I'm
way
still here.
you actually reminded me of Keith from Voltron.
Oh, I haven't watched that show in a while.
Well, Keith, he's based. Oh, will I say or will I just not spoil it?
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, basically, Keith is he's part of the gala. I think I don't know how you say it, but
So, uh, man, I'm still figuring out the rest of the story because, originally, I was
I
thinking that
think
the first two
episode one
episodes.
will focus on the Jay and Nia marriage, and then it could also show a bit more on Cole's backstory. We could see a lot more of his character, and we could maybe, and then the next episode could focus on like Zane, um, excuse me, interacting with Pixel, and then the next episode we could have Kai having his wisdom with Lloyd. Although I think it'd be a good bookend if we see Kai take down the main villain, since he's the one that started the series.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I wanted to see that in season 9. It'd be a good bookend as well.
So, so do
Uh,
you, so, people have also said that there's going to be a TV movie after season 10. So, what's your thoughts on the TV movie?
that's I'm 100% certain that those are the two 40-minute specials. I think that that should be the Sozin's Comet of Ninjago, where it. Although before the TV movie, the 40-minute specials, I think there should be episode 4 should build set up the TV movie and show and it can show that and it can show the Oni coming and they kill off Master Wu, Sako, and Lord Garmadon, and the Oni they kind of destroy most of Ninjago City, and they have it taken over, and they like and Ninjago is pretty much it's in great ruin. But then the TV movie focuses on the big final, the build up to the big battle, and it could go like with the ninjas planning, and maybe Lloyd is officially wearing his sensei robe, and then he has to try, and then him and the ninjas train to event to gain their like powerful powers, and then what happens is and then what happens next is they have to fight the Oni, and the Oni get ready to fight them, and then they can't fight the Oni, but then it's Kai that has to fight the Oni. It could be like the climax to Legend of the Guardians, where Kai has to stab the Oni king. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I was thinking that the TV movie, if it actually does happen, uh, in season 10, they
Well,
fail
actually, they
to
could
save
just
it.
advertise it as like a TV movie. Like they don't like that. You could just have like you could just watch it as a TV movie. Just like watch like 4 episodes.
So, um, I was thinking that the ninja in the TV movie, they could actually go back in time, like all six of them go back in time and uh try to prevent this incident, uh, their loss from happening. And similar to the deleted um, movie idea from the Lego movie, they could actually transfer this into the TV movie and try to stop Garmadon from being bit, because that could prevent pretty much everything from happening. And
I don't know. That idea just sounds a bit. Well, it's that could work, but it couldn't really make sense. I don't really know. It'd be hard to execute that. I think if they do that, that would kind of fuck up the continuity of season 2, season 3, and etc. I think then the Oni King could be like Firelord Ozai, where he just wants power. He doesn't care. Well, then again, we don't know if it's a he. It could be a she, which could be cool. We don't really have that many female villains. We don't have that many female villains in animation in general. But
well, now that you mentioned it, I actually want a female villain in season 10 of Ninjago, because like we did get Harumi. She was like the main villain in season 8, but when it was season 9,
Well,
it
that's
was
different.
complete.
That was a plot twist.
People have also been speculating that the Oni King is really could actually be the Overlord,
Hmm.
which I actually think could
I
actually
don't really know because like that's kind of repetitive to me. That's just kind of repetitive because like, well, one, we saw Lloyd defeat him. We saw Zane kill himself to destroy the Overlord. If you do that again for a third time, that just kind of seems like you're just running out of ideas.
Mm.
Like I,
Yeah, I
I
think
think
they should.
try something new.
Yeah, I think they should try something new.
I actually think. Do you think Wu should get killed off? Because I think season 8 was amazing in terms of character development because they worked so well without Wu.
Well, I think he should be killed off, but not by the Oni. Like he just passes away.
Old age.
Hmm.
I actually thought he was going to be dead in season 7. It's kind of like Shifu all over again, though, because I thought Shifu was going to die in Kung Fu Panda 3.
Yeah, but I feel like how the aging went. I think the aging process should have just stopped when he was a teenager, and he just grows up with the ninja.
Hmm.
I feel like that should have
That,
been what went.
there's a rumor that Wu actually gets um the oh god that Wu gets Kai to rebuild the monastery. Okay, we got a few people in the live chat. We got Taito Albasorin, movie reviewer, Kabla Zamandra. I can't remember. Super Jordan Reviews. Hello.
They
Um,
can join.
and we got Benji. Wu is age 673. Jesus Christ. And I thought Uguay was old. Well, actually, he is. Uguay's like 5,000.
Hmm.
But yeah. I'm gonna hang on. But yeah. Oh wait, I just got a good question from Jordan. Why is Kung Fu Panda 1 your least favorite in the trilogy? Um, which one? Wait, well, Lockhart. Which one is your favorite in the Kung Fu Panda trilogy?
I'm gonna go with the second one. The final battle from when everyone was up in the air and with fireworks in the background. That was actually pretty amazing. I really liked it how that went and how Poe found peace and he used the cannonballs to destroy all the ships was actually pretty amazing.
Oh, Kung Fu Panda 2 is outstanding. But for me, oh, Benji just says he's messing. Well, that's all right. Well, for me, Kung Fu Panda 1, it is outstanding. Don't get me wrong. It is an incredible masterpiece. It is outstanding. It is one of the best movies I've ever seen. I just think the sequels and How to Train Your Dragon 2 just beat it. That's just me. I'm not saying Kung Fu Panda 1 is bad. It's on the same level. I just think the other two beat it.
Oh, and I actually, to be honest, I really liked it, Kubo and the Two Strings. It was actually a pretty great movie. I don't know why.
I'd actually consider that a martial arts film.
Yeah, because it is set in China, so of course it's a martial arts film.
But it's actually set in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, but back onto season 10, what I'd like to see is like maybe we could see although maybe they can keep Misako, but I doubt it. I just don't really see the need of her anymore. She's not really useful anymore. I think if and with Garmadon, why I just don't get like why did they lock him up? Like I just didn't really see. I don't see the need.
I was also thinking of making thinking that the Hangman Brothers could make a crossover with the Ninja.
Hmm. I wonder how the Hegman. I wonder if the Hegman's brothers seen Avatar: The Last Airbender.
So the crossover here is that is the Ninja coming across the Nexo Knights because I'm not really feeling it with
Oh,
Ninjago meeting
no.
like Jitsuchima. I just don't. I'm not sure with that.
On
The
Metal Knights is
series does
fun.
have action, but it has too much comedy.
Oh, I remember when that came out and I was waiting for season 6. That one is just so goofy as well. But I think, do you think we'll see? Also, a few people have talked about if Harumi will return. I'd say no. Like it is repetitive as well. But I think it can like I said. I mean, she might return. It could be well executed, but I just like I kind of want to see a brand new story.
Well, if they're going to bring her back, I actually want an actual explanation as to how she does return, like how Pythor explained it, how he survived after being eaten by the Great Devourer. I want Rumi to actually explain how she survived,
I
if
don't
she
want
did.
them to just do that bullshit saying, "Oh, like I ran off a building." It's so funny when you say it as well.
So, out of all the ships in Ninjago, which one is your favorite ship by far?
Probably Kyler, and I kind of want to see a bit more on Kai and Skylar for season 10.
I
Um,
actually like that ship. If I actually made a list
very
on the top,
very well told as well. Don't forget, I think they executed it very well.
I liked how they actually confirmed pretty much all the ships that were actually to be honest, the only one ship that I wasn't actually sure if it was an actual ship was Kai and Skylar because I wasn't exactly sure if they were actually dating or not. But season 9 confirmed it. So
Yeah, I think what I'd also like to see in season 10 is, do you think it could, like, I actually think each episode, like the first 4 episodes, focus on the ninja, giving them their own character development. Although maybe like each episode is like their own story, and it's getting ready for the big final battle, and then obviously the TV film comes, they end it there. But yeah, I think. What else have you got to say? What you want to see in season 10? Because I kind of think I've kind of explained mine.
well, after the last episode ends, I think they should have a credit scene that teases if it does actually end. That teases the spin-off for Ninjago.
Hmm. I don't know. We just have to wait and see. But for me, I'm all flat out. I think. But yeah, I think season 10, it's kind of a good mark to stop, because think about it. Most shows that go on for like way too long, they get boring and they get very, very repetitive.
Do you think Little Nelson, the Purple Ninja, should be an actual ninja?
Um, he could be like a helper. Although, do you think Dareth could help the ninja in the final battle?
Wait, what was the question again?
Do you think Dareth could return for the final battle?
Well, I think he'll just be around for comic reliefs because I mean, he has developed to a comic relief type of character to an actual main character for like a lot of times in every season.
Hmm. We just have to wait and see, really. And maybe, and we could possibly, and then obviously and how do you think season 10 will end? Like, what do you think will happen after the ninjas stop the Oni King, and who do you think will uh kill off the Oni King or defeat him?
Well, just like in every other season, I think there will be like some type of ending line at the end of this season that will tease next or wait no because that will be the last season. Uh, I'm not really so sure because all Ninjago has been doing is teasing each season after the other.
Well,
So
actually, no. If you actually think about it, actually no. I think the bookend just doesn't really seem right, because we kind of did see that bookend for Kai in season 7. I think since each season has its own main character, and yes, I'm including Dave the Departed, I'm including the pilot. I think it would be really cool for them all to fight the Oni King together.
Hmm.
I think that'd be badass, and you're kind of, and that's what the whole show is built up. Um, and I think that's why it should. And yeah, so I changed my mind about that. It should be the whole team, and maybe they, hell, you know what? They might actually use their whatever outfit they want.
Actually, I actually made a video revealing the suits for the next season.
I saw, but actually, you know, it'd be really cool. You know, the way at the end of season 9 they used the season 8 outfits.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
also
the way
glad
I
that.
actually like it if season 10 begins with them wearing those outfits. I think that could be a good consistency.
No, I feel like they should start off with casual clothes, and then when a fight starts, we see them suiting up, getting their weapons, and one of the ninja putting on their mask. I would actually want to see it that way
That
because we
actually would
never really
be,
see them
yeah,
do
that
that.
actually would be good. Actually, maybe they start off with casual people. They know it's just going to be peaceful, but Lloyd is obviously he's with Wu getting meditation. I think it could be like Poe and Shifu moment in a bit. Um, and then I think, but yeah, onto the season 10 ending. I think they defeat the only king. Maybe the only king could say, "Oh, the way you guys get weaker and weaker, but I'll get stronger and stronger. You can hit me all you want, but you'll never stop defeat me." Wahahaha. And then the ninjas just stay, and then and then maybe Kai says, "Well, we can get stronger too." And then they unite their elemental powers, and then that's all they have left of elements. And hell, maybe the elemental masters could help them as well, or they could just stop the minions of the Oni King.
Well, I really want to see that.
That'd be really cool. An elemental battle. Oh, that'd be so cool as well. And the Oni King
Doesn't
can have their own powers.
well, I feel like yeah, they should actually have their own powers. I feel like they might be similar to the Elemental Master's power, but it will be in a purplish color because only see the Oni as black.
True, but they could. Yeah, but what if the Oni King? He could use all the elemental powers.
Yeah, it would make sense because we seen the firstborn. What if the Oni King is the first Oni?
We just gotta wait and see. But yeah, so then I think they defeat the Oni King. Ninjago is in peace forever, pretty much, for a really, really, really long time. Maybe Sane says, according to my calculations, Ninjago will be in peace for the next 1,000 years.
I actually want to hear him say that.
That'd be really funny. That actually would be funny as well.
But I would actually want something to happen permanent to happen to Kai because we've seen this happen to everyone except for Nia.
Hmm. I think, and then obviously, and then that can set up, and then obviously season 10 ends, and then they celebrate, and then maybe they kind of go to their own homes, and maybe Kai and Nia are at the old blacksmith shop.
I would actually want them to visit that place. We only seen Kai go back to the blacksmith shop in season 7.
Hmm. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to rewatch all the seasons at some point. But and then obviously it kind of ends, and then obviously the other ninjas come. Oh, you come for a walk, and then they all go for a walk, and then it kind of just cuts to like and then it could say, oh, the maybe it could say the end. No, it could say not all. Oh, what do you think it could say instead of saying the end on the for to begin the end credits?
Uh, I'm not really sure. I think it should end with all 6 of the ninjas saying Ninjago.
Actually, would be kind of cool. Ninjago, and then just kind of end, then just kind of cuts off saying, "Oh, the end, 2011 to 2019." then they could say, "Oh, thank you for watching the Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu series," and then the end credits saying, "Oh, maybe they could do something traditional, like they could show each voice actor's name right in front of the ninja,
Oh, just like in Infinity War, but it's in like dramatic and happy music.
kind of like in Kung Fu Panda 3."
Oh yeah. Oh, because they were showing the characters, and it was like on paper, and it was showing the actor's name.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I actually want to see that.
But
They should use like old pictures of the ninja of what they used to look like
that'd be cool, and they could play the Weekend Whip.
for one last time.
hmm But yeah, but then and then that's the end of Ninjago Master of Spinjitzu. And what do you think? Do you agree with me that season 10 should be the big finale?
Yeah, because we had 9 long seasons, each season teasing us for every new one, and so far we only have two special episodes. That was one of them was being the pilot, and the other being Day of the Departed.
Yeah. Um, and I think, and maybe we could, and I think it would kind of be a good number as well, because like and people, I mean, come on, people would get fed up of it though. Like they would get eventually sick of it.
So,
But
Do you think Faith should somehow return? Because she can use one of the dragons to get back.
who?
Faith.
Who's that?
Um, she's she's that dragon hunter that helps the ninja get back home.
Oh yes, it's been a while since I last saw season 9. But yeah, that'd be cool. We could see the drag. Maybe we could see every character from the show.
Yeah, we should see everyone has ever helped the ninja help fight the Oni. How it should end.
How
It
it
should
should
just
have
be an
ended.
all-out war, but it doesn't get. And there should be like a climax where the ninja are getting defeated, but then after that we see the dragon hunters coming from out of the portal and they help
And maybe the
with
other
the fight.
villains as well, because they say every villain is returning.
If every villain does return, like who's left out there,
Well, I think
such
it's
as
mostly the
Nanakon,
Serpentine.
I would actually be pretty happy because we get to see them for the last time.
The Serpentine be quite good, cool as well.
Yeah, but they said that they don't want to fight anymore. In season 8, they said I mean, in season 9, they said they're gonna set this one out. But I would actually like to see how Scales and everyone else look like now in this season because everyone changed. Like everyone changed.
Hmm. I think, and maybe, and then I think, yeah, that would be quite good. And I think, and maybe it could, and then obviously it'll end for like, maybe they'll end it for like maybe 3 years, and then and then maybe and then maybe they start a new show focus, and this would be the Legend of Korra for Ninjago with new characters, a new story, and a brand new ninja.
So, what do you think the spin-off of the new series should be called?
They can make over it actually. Instead of calling it Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu, they could call it
Ninjago: The Next
Ninjago.
Generation, or it could be called the Next Ninja. Ninjago: The Next Ninja,
That actually would be cool. Or maybe the
because
next
um,
generation Ninjago. Okay, that'd be kind of like next generation Team Warriors, but maybe they could call it Ninjago. The new
the next one, the next ones,
that'd be good. The next ones, and
because
that
there's
could
an
possibly last for maybe. I don't think it needs to last for another 10 seasons. Maybe that could last for 3 seasons.
well, if they are going to make the series, I think just like they did with the pilot, they should give us at least 2 episodes for the spin-off. and see how it would do, because that's what they did for, because that's exactly what a pilot is used for. They make a short version of the series and see how the fans would like it.
That's actually a smart idea. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But if they do make season 11, then I just like, I don't know. It just kind of seems repetitive. But yeah. So for me, season 10, it'll be the big conclusion. I'm probably gonna burn it to a DVD because I have the pilot season on DVD. That's how I watched it. Be a good bookend. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just didn't know what else
Um,
to say.
but yeah, I think I mean they've done everything. Like they've shown everything. They've executed everything well. They've executed it all glorious. I think they've told everything they could do. I think Ninjago it kind of needs to end if you think about it. Kind of needs to.
Oh, and I just realized, because the even though that Harumi was like young somewhere in season 2, I think it's weird that she grew up somehow so fast.
A lot of people. I don't
It
really
wouldn't be
know.
for little Nelson to be already a teenager.
They could do a
Because
TV show of Ninjago where it's like How to Train Your Dragon 2, but they're all older characters.
yeah, I actually want little Nelson to be in the spinoff, because in this time he should be old enough to actually become a ninja.
Or maybe we could see like Kai, like Mia, Zane as really old people. Do you think
So,
that the and do you agree with me that season 10 should be the big conclusion, then the Legend of Korra for Ninjago?
well, I'm actually, yeah, actually, I think they should actually end it with season 10, because I mean, it was actually a pretty great series. It started out as a everyday cartoon into a
I love
very mature type of
it.
cartoon.
And I know obviously people will be crying, but look at How to Train Your Dragon. People are going to be crying when that ends. But the thing is, it'll still be remembered. And if you do make a season 11, it kind of feels like you're just ruining it. You're ruining the tone.
Well, that's what they're doing for Teen Titans, not the reboot, the
Yeah,
original,
I
because they're
know.
bringing season 6 back.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's different. I mean, I'm talking about something that's like as a film adaptation, and the show's still going. Um, Imagine if M. Night Shyamalan directed the Lego Ninjago movie.
I think it would have been actually greater than good.
Oh God, he probably say, oh well, I didn't want to end up like the Last Airbender adaptation.
They're actually making a live action series of the last Avatar on Netflix.
Actually, yeah, maybe. Although they could do a reboot of Ninjago as well. They could do it in live action.
Hmm.
And the
So what
Hagman
element?
brothers have like special plans for Ninjago. So there.
So what element do you want to see in Ninjago?
What kind of element?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could see metal. Well, they could use. Maybe they could do metal bending.
We never really seen a crystal ninja. Like a Geo ninja.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, although they could do. Maybe maybe there could be. Maybe there's like maybe. Although, what if in the next spin-off actually Lloyd could be dead, or would that be a
Hmm.
bit too much?
That would actually be a bit too much. I hope in the spinoff they don't tell us that Zane was like dismantled or something, or he was like shut down for some reason. I hope he's like I hope he'll be one of the original ninja that actually returns in the spinoff.
Yeah, or maybe he's like, maybe we do see him old, or maybe he has a new robot. Um, have you seen Legend of Korra?
Yes, honestly, what they did with the last season, like the recent season, I feel like I actually thought they were going to return again with the season, but how it ended, it just didn't feel right for me.
I've seen the ending, and I could see. I haven't seen all of Book Four. I actually do own Legend of Korra on DVD, which you obviously saw my unboxing. I love. I To be honest, I do like it. Like, I'm nearly finished Book Two. To be honest, I only like. To be honest, I do like Korra and the new characters, but I prefer it when it's all focused on Tenzin and his family.
Huh. So
Hell,
how
maybe
do
we can get like a Tenzin type character in Ninjago season, like the next show.
huh, I actually want to see that.
That'd be maybe, yeah, maybe like Lloyd. He trains a student, and he's like really good. He's like really respectful to Lloyd. It's kind of like Lloyd's son.
So, who else do you think is going to be in the season besides just the original Ninja? I would actually like to see Skylar again.
Well, yeah, I hope they do bring in Skylar, the Elemental Masters, and everyone we've seen in the series. We could
It's ob-
see, we
Wait,
could possibly see Pixel. Well, hopefully we could see. Who else could we see? We could see Moro. That become well. He's dead.
well, he's in the Departed realm. I mean, I'm sure he can somehow. There's could be a way that they can bring him back because he is
No,
pretty much
remember
a good
Ghost
guy now.
died from water. Remember?
Oh, right, right.
That's a good point. But that was a statue just being brought back to life.
Hmm.
Do you think do you think they'll have a similar soundtrack to Peace from the ending of Sozin's Comet?
Uh, I think they will make. I think they will alternate the soundtrack and make it into their own. Like first they'll hear all the soundtracks and then they'll make their own version of it, and then just put it in the.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe like it has a bit of an emotional drive, and it kind of has a bit of a it has like we kind of see the Hagman's own ballsy move in the ending, and it kind of does something really interesting. Um, but yeah, that's all I have to say really about the next series. Oh, we got a question by Nicholas Pagilo. Sorry. Do you think Jay and Nia getting married will be good for season 10? I think I'm fine with it. I don't care for it as much as other people might. No offense, but I think I'm fine with it. I was fine with the Jay ship. And or for the spin-off, it would be like Batman Beyond, like Ninjago of the future. Batman Beyond, he says. Sorry. Well, yeah, kind of. It kind of be like a spin-off where it has new characters, new teachers. It kind of shares a bit of the. It could be like the Paws of Destiny.
Oh, I'm still trying to find out how to get to Prime to watch it.
That is, you just go to Amazon Prime, and I'll show you after the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna be paying for that. So I don't know. I doubt I'll be able to watch it on the TV because Switch you can't play. You can't doesn't have any media on it, which sucks. Wii U doesn't have Amazon Instant. I'm predicting it'll be difficult. Guessing it'd be difficult for the Wii U to play the episodes themselves from Google, but we'll just have to wait and see. It'll most likely be on the computer. But yeah, that's all I have to say about season 10. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to its good possible conclusion of the series. Like I'm still gonna love the series. It'll be a part. It'll be, and it still is. Like it's one of my favorite. It's my favorite TV series. I think it'll be a great Lego theme, and who knows? maybe they'll make a. Maybe they'll be in the like. Do you think the ninjas will be in the Lego Movie too?
Uh, well, we don't really see any cameos of the old characters anymore, so it's very likely that we might see the ninjas.
Hopefully.
Oh, and also, Emmett is also not going to be looking for his friends alone. They said that they're adding a new character named uh, Rex, I think, and they said that he's really Emmett's brother, so that's actually pretty nice.
Family reunions. I actually think that season 10 is going to be good, like a great finale. Um, to be honest, although I doubt I will watch it on a, I doubt I will burn it on a disc, but I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. But yeah, when do you think season 10 will come out though? Do you think it'll come out like spring or summer?
Well, they said that they're going to release it on March, but I rather prefer like at the somewhere in the beginning of June.
Yeah, I suppose that would be cool. Although then again, they might just air the finale in June. But yeah, so yeah, guys, that's all we have to say really, about Ninjago season 10. We're looking forward to it. We think it's going to be great. It's going to be a good conclusion. But yeah, other than that, I'm flat out. I've said everything I wanted to say. But what? So yeah, and that is me. So yeah, Lockhart, what do you have to say?
Um, you said what do I decide?
Yeah, like what do you want to say before I end the stream? Because I don't really have anything else to say.
Um, no, I don't have anything.
All right, so yeah, guys, we shall see you guys next time. And Skadoosh, and God bless.